Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. If you see behind me, we got a whole mess here. So on today's video, we're going to take my interior from my EK hatchback and we're actually going to spray paint it black. And I think it's going to look good in the purple, and we'll see how it comes out. And then I'll show you guys like basically the steps that I'm taking to do basically like a black conversion on an EK. Basically the black trims are from I think the UK and Japan, but in the United States we don't get black. So basically I'm taking the dark gray interior out of my black EK hatch and I'm just going to paint all that black, and then the interior from my purple hatch that's in there, it's light gray. I'm going to sell that whole complete set just because I don't need it. If I'm going to have this whole, I don't need it. But dash is under there. We're going to paint that last because I'm just going to make sure that my painting skills are up to par over here. And then we'll paint that dash last because I don't trust myself sometimes. But let's go over the stuff that we have. Alright, so everything's kind of laid out here in the plastic. Don't mind how everything's set up here. But armrest, this is goes underneath the dash. Yeah, you know all these EK parts. And then yeah, those are going to be the pain in the butt to do here. But I think it's going to come out well. This is what we're working with today. We got water, of course. We got some scuff stuff. Here, I'll start out in the process we're going to do it. So basically I'm going to use the acetone first. I got this at AutoZone. This was, I think, $22. I'm going to use my blue towels with that and then wipe everything down first. Just make sure all like the shininess is kind of off of it. Then I'll take my, let me grab the pads here. I'll take my scuffing pads. These are the gray ones. These are like the light duty ones. And we'll use all the scuff stuff here. And then we'll start scuffing everything. And then once it's like a gray, like you'll see, it'll be a lot duller. And then we'll actually spray it with some paint. But prepping's the hardest part here. So let's get these prepped. Alright, so basically what I'm doing here, like, this is just like little parts of the center armrest. I don't know if you can see it. But I'm just taking the acetone here, I put it on a rag. That's all I'm doing. And then basically, this stuff dries really quick. So if you look at this one, you don't see any more like Armor All or anything on it. Hold on, let me get a comparison for you. Alright, so it's a little hard to tell. But this one has a little more gloss to it than this one. It's hard to tell. But yeah, I'm just going to keep going through all this. Basically, acetone is just going to break everything down that's on it. So, like, I wax my interior. Takes all the wax off, takes all the sprays off, all the detail sprays, all that. And then you can see just how dirty the rag is just from these pieces. Well, it's not even that it's dirt, it's just wax and whatever else is on there. But now they're both like flat. And then this piece, like I took everything off of it. Inside is out. Everything. And then we'll do the same thing with this. So you can see the difference here. It smells crazy. I don't know if you can tell, but it's not glossy anymore. See the gloss? Not too glossy no more. Yeah. Basically, if you're looking at this, it looks kind of old and crusty now. There's no wax on it, there's no nothing. But wait till you see how this comes out though. This is how I'm doing it. I got my Scotch Brite, the gray one, the light one. This is, I ordered this off of Amazon. Scuff stuff. I'm gonna put some right in the middle. Try not to get it on here too while you're doing that. Fold it up. And then I have a bucket of water here and I'm gonna dip it in the water. And then now that I did this in the water, it's dripping. You can see it's dripping. I'm just gonna lightly sand this. And then you'll see that scuff stuff start to come out. So yesterday, I was showing you guys how to sand everything and basically prep all the plastics for paint, everything. Today's actually a new day. Actually, all those plastics that I prepped yesterday, actually painted them already. My camera died. I got a long cable now so I can plug it in while I'm recording, so that's fire. We got some more pieces. These are like the side pieces of the dash. I don't know if you can see behind me, but we actually have the whole dash right there. We took it off the metal stand. The metal stand is right here. This is like the whole inside bracket for your dash. Probably like 50-60 pounds right there. But today we're just gonna prep all this stuff and then I'm gonna show you guys how I'm painting it. Like, I'm no professional with this. This is just how I'm doing it. It could be wrong, it could be right. Some painter could look at this like, damn, this guy sucks. I have no idea. I don't do this for a living. Like I said before, I'm just winging it as I go. So far, like, I like the parts that came out yesterday. Not everything's perfect, but it's hot. But I actually painted my armrest yesterday. Let me show you guys. You guys are, I didn't post this on Instagram, so I didn't post this on Instagram. So basically here you have it. Black. And then you know how the armrest is factory. So basically this will match my seats. I got this pad from 2 Hondas out in New York. He shipped it to me. What would you think? Black center, it looks good. I painted this yesterday. Can you tell the difference? It's hard to see it. Basically what I feel like is the best results is if you prep it right. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. So this is the acetone I showed you guys yesterday. This acetone in it. Instead of using the blue rags, I'm using the microfiber. You can kind of see how the microfiber works. So it's all like the wax and everything off. This stuff smells so crazy. So just imagine that black too. Get a nice acetoned up. It cleans it, plus it takes all the wax and everything off. Here, look at this piece. This piece is actually broken. You see it? And basically this piece goes underneath. And basically why this piece is broken, when I got into the car accident, is my knee went straight into the dash. Blew the little lever here, the coin pocket, and this whole thing is destroyed. So I need one of these. I'm gonna get one of these. I'm pretty sure I can get one of these at the junkyard locally. And yeah, this is junk. Dirty. Yeah, this is Honda shit. This is old school Honda shit. You see that? I don't know if you can even see it. It says USA. Well, you guys know I ain't perfect, so I just spend time in here. That's all it really takes. And then that's it. Everything's acetone. So remember, I'm using a light scuff. And then this is how I've been doing it. One little line down the middle, not a lot. Folding it, and I got a bucket of water. Let it drip a little bit. Let's do these first. We'll let the scuff stuff come out of there. Make sure you get the whole thing. And then you see the white stuff. Scuff stuff's working. Look, how does that look? Can you tell? It's hard to tell. But this one's just like super dull compared to this one. But yeah, now we'll throw that over in our pile. That's next to be painted. And we'll take the same scrubby, and on to the next one. Remember, this is what we're using here today. Vinyl and fabric, Doopy color. And then here's how everything came out. I let it dry overnight. Looking close. It looks good. You can see all the textures. This thing was a little scratched. But yeah, this one got like a run right here. I'll see what I could do with that. But this one came out pretty good. Otherwise, came out perfect. That piece looks kind of a little wet right here, so. But it all comes out pretty good. It's just all about the preparation, I'm telling you guys. But here, let's take a look at the other panels that I painted the other day. you guys. Airbag delete. Came out nice. This stuff came out perfect. I got no complaints with this stuff. I mean, there were some scratches, but some stuff you can't fix. But everything came out nice. But I'll paint that. I gotta redo that. I had to redo this one. I didn't show you guys this one. This one got a little... I didn't cover the sticker, but the sticker is basically what kind of ruined that. Can you see it? The sticker had like all the water on it and it kind of just ran down. It's over here, my dust plates for everything when powder coat comes back. Got the new trailer guard bushings. Check this out. So this is a D-hub for my 5-lug. I put the extended studs in here. Check out the extended studs, they're nice. Then on my other side of the 5-lug, the same 5-lug hub, but this one I bent a few years ago trying to get I forgot what I was trying to do, but I bent this and I had to replace this aftermarket. So this is an aftermarket hub, and then like it's actually the stud is too small for the hole. And that's aftermarket. This is OE. You can tell it's kind of OE. That's nice. It's clean. Yeah. So I'm looking for another hub too. Alright guys, so basically we're coming down to the end now. We got everything painted. Next I'm going to paint the dash. We're almost done with this video. Hopefully you guys liked this video. Hopefully you guys learned how to paint your interior trim panels. Like, I'm not a professional, so if I'm doing it wrong, it worked for me. So I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing here. I'm gonna keep building my purple hatch Grimace. Grimace is coming out here. Alright, so right now we got the dash set up here. We got our water here. We're gonna basically acetone it first. Then we'll take the scuff stuff right there and do it all again. I redid all 4 of the, well, the glove box wasn't done yet. Let me zoom in a little bit. You can see some runs. I'm gonna redo that. And then I'm gonna paint this middle thing inside the dash real quick. This is all fixed now. That came out way better. Vents painted black. The speaker cover. I kept getting like a little puddle right here, so I have it like kind of tilted so the puddle is not there. This is still wet because I just sanded that part down right in here and then redid it. And then just also sprayed that whole entire dash frame black. But remember, like this, you'll probably never see, nobody else will ever see this except for me. This is just behind the dash. I don't really care how this looks. I just painted this one time, one coat, a heavy coat. And for this, I used, this is what I used. This is like, I don't know, it's for plastics and stuff, but it's black. I don't really care too much with this. But yeah, let that dry. We'll let all the interior pieces dry. It's time to do this now. So, this is the last part. I was trying to delay doing this because this is the people, like everybody sees this. Like if you mess up on this, people are gonna notice it. So I was trying to make sure my paint skills are up to par. I was trying to make sure everything's up to par. But I don't think it is. I'm gonna still shoot it anyway. the first official coat of this is the fabric and paint. This is the same stuff we've been using. This basically is for dashboards and stuff. See that? Ideally used for dashboards. Yeah, this is the same stuff that I've been using for everything. And wow. Wow. Go from this side. It's looking awesome. I'm probably gonna do like one more coat, like on the top part right here. No, it kind of looked good though. But still a little wet right here. But I can't believe how the dash came out. Like basically all I did was kind of spray, kind of even. I kind of sprayed like the whole length. I didn't want to put like heavy marks in certain spots or whatever. But I can't believe how nice this came out. I'm super happy how this dash came out. The dash looks crazy. I was not expecting it to come out that nice. It feels good. It looks good. Like, she came out very nice. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the color we picked, black. This is actually flat black. Comes out with a little gloss on it, so I like how that comes out. If you guys want to paint your dash, that was my way how to doing it. Hopefully it works for you as well as it works for me. Take your time, be patient. What you want to rush for? We basically painted the whole entire interior. Hopefully you guys learned how to paint your interior too. This is my first time doing it. Hopefully you guys learned. I don't know if it's the correct way, but this is my way. It worked for me. I'm sure it'll work for you. And yeah, now the interior is all painted. I'm waiting for the suspension to get back from powder coat. We'll assemble all the suspension. And the other hatch, the purple hatch, is actually in another garage, and my lease is actually coming up. So I'm gonna bring the purple hatch over here. And once the purple hatch comes back over here, you already know what time it is. It's time to put in some work. So like, comment, subscribe, and watch out for the next one, because we might be parting out our EK that we have right now, the purple one. So be on the lookout.